What's my name? I'm Heather. Where do I come from? I always answer this question with Hampshire born, Lancashire bred, Scottish domicile. I have lived in Scotland now for nearly 30 years, and as a MacDonald, I feel very much that these are my home and ancestral roots. I think the answer to that is I do what God prompts me to do. I'm very conscious of, at varying times and stages of my life, that God has asked different things of me. And one of the biggest privileges and joys has been that of cooking for SU and Junction 12. However small my input is with Junction 12. 1 Peter 2 verses 11 through to 3 verses 14, it basically says, let your life do the talking, and so I try and do just that. We do what we do because we are the people that God made us to be. I began cooking for SU camps in 2007, and most of those, if not all of them, were Junction. Most of those were Motivate camps and combined with Junction 12. But then, as Junction 12 started doing their own camps and weekends, I became increasingly and then solely Junction 12 cook. What's my favourite Junction 12 memory? I have so many, but I think the one that sticks really in my heart of the many that stick there is the year I was at school. I was cooking and Al, my youngest, was an assistant junior leader, and some of the boys from Junction 12 heard him call me Mum. And they said, hang on a minute, Heather, if he can call you Mum, then we can call you Mum too. And they continued to do so every time we met at camp for the many years that followed, that they were able to come. One of those camps, we were doing a baking session and made mini cakes, and they iced their cakes and wrote Mum on them and gave them to me, and I treasure that memory. If I'm allowed a second treasured memory of Junction 12, it's all the hugs. Hugs just given with love and so special, and I treasure all of those too. I have had an article published by BBC Good Food magazine. I have met Robbie Williams in a hotel lift, and when I was a teenager I went to Utah to see one of my dad's satellites launched into space.